Have you found yourself plagued by the what if line of thoughts? If you're like most people, or even me, with an overactive brain, thinking, and getting all caught up in what if that happened, what if this didn't happen, what if that happened again that happened in the past, have you ever thought like that? In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 ways to take control of those worry thoughts and to get grounded. If this is your first time on the video, I'd like you to take a moment and introduce yourself in the comment section. Let us know where you're watching from. We want to know who you are. We want to recognize you. And if you're returning, welcome to our corner on the internet. And so we're going to go straight into point number 1. And point number 1 is just being curious. As simple as that sounds, it is so vitally important when you're going through that downward spiral, thoughts going. It's just being curious, asking yourself, is this thought or this line of thoughts helpful, productive? Is it moving me forward, or is it making me feel good about myself or bad about myself? Is it making me take action or not take action? And then the second question is to ask yourself, what would I rather have? What would I rather think? How do I really want to feel? Do I want to feel all this pressure, or do I want to feel safe and grounded? And then focus on the thoughts, of course, that makes you feel productive, helpful, grounded. Because remember, where energy goes, where your focus goes, energy goes. And you want to produce more of what you desire in your life, not what you don't desire. And that leads us straight into point number 2. And point number 2 is to do a quick check-in, like a reality check. You know, when we're going through that spiral, all that, it's really easy to blow things out of context. It's really easy to be, to make things bigger than what they really are. So what does this reality check looks like? It's for you to zoom out and see. Ask yourself this question. In the next 2 years, 5 years, in fact, 6 months, 2 months down the line, would this thing mean or matter to me? When you zoom out, you're able to get an aerial view of the situation rather than that tunnel view, because you're too close to it, you're too near to it, and everything that is happening is blown out of proportion. I know that I have been fighting against things that I thought at the moment meant life to me. And right now, when I look back, I'm wondering, why did I care? They don't even mean anything to me today. They don't mean anything to me today. So when you do that reality check, it will help you to put things in proper perspective. And that leads me to point number 3. Point number 3 is being present. Practice presence through mindfulness. Most of the times when we are going down this worry or anxious spiral, we are not present. We're either thinking of the future. What are all the big things that could happen? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if we actually go into the future, and most cases don't create the best case scenario, but the worst case scenario. So that's why the anxiety, we've gone to borrow some things from some problems from the future and creating a temporary pain, angst, and problems for ourselves today. Or we're looking into the past, things that have happened that we have no power to erase or change. And we're taking those things, borrowing either from the past or the future, and making our lives miserable today. So what can we do? It's not that you're really in danger right now. So if you're anxious and worried about the fact that you're going to be rejected, about the fact that you're going to be criticized, the question is to pause, or the deal is to pause and take a deep breath. Ask yourself, am I being judged right now? Am I being rejected right now? Am I being criticized in any form right now? Then take a second to remind yourself, other than anything we're anticipating in the future, or maybe any of the boo-boos or something that happened in the past, right here in this moment. Remind yourself, I'm safe. I am okay. And then just take a deep breath in and let that sink. And say, I'm okay. Nothing is happening right now. I am fine. So I'd like to know which of these points resonated with you. Let me know in the comments. Chat with me in the comments to let me know what showed up for you. If you like this video, I'd like you to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share this content with anyone that you know would be blessed of it. Again, until we see again, is on the next video, subscribe.